Hey Los Blancos fans, welcome back. Today we're talking about a confirmed €45 million signing that's got the entire football world buzzing, two superstars completing their first training sessions in the famous white jersey, and Xabi Alonso's master plan for the upcoming FIFA Club World Cup. Before we dive into these incredible stories, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe with the notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of these game-changing updates. Let's get started. All right, Los Blancos fans, let's start with the news that's absolutely rocking the football world. It's official. Real Madrid has just announced the signing of 17-year-old Argentine midfielder Franco Mastantuono from River Plate, and the details of this deal are absolutely mind-blowing. The club made it official through a statement explaining that Mastantuono will be a Real Madrid player for the next 6 seasons, from August 14, 2025 until June 30, 2031. Now here's where it gets interesting. The negotiation with River Plate closed for a figure close to €45 million. That's right. $45 million for a 17-year-old. The Spanish club considered this amount fair given the enormous potential this young talent has already demonstrated. But wait, there's more. Although Mastantuono is already contractually a Real Madrid player, he won't officially join the squad until August 14th when he turns 18. Until then, he'll remain linked to River Plate for one very special reason. He's going to play in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup with the Argentine team. This gesture was widely respected by all 3 parties involved. The player wanted to close his chapter at River with a great tournament. Real Madrid understood the emotional and sporting importance of this decision, and River Plate celebrated the possibility of having their jewel in a competition of almost mystical importance for their fans. Currently, Mastantuono is living a very special moment in his career. For the first time, he's been called up to Argentina's senior national team, a recognition that crowns his meteoric rise in the football scene. After his commitments with the Albiceleste, the midfielder will return to River to begin preparation for the FIFA Club World Cup. River Plate is in Group A of the initial phase and will debut on June 17th against Japan's Urawa Reds. Then the Argentine team will face 2 heavyweight rivals, Monterrey from Mexico and Inter Milan from Italy. It's going to be an intense journey full of challenges where young Franco can show the world and his future club what he's capable of. The operation that brought Mastantuono to the Santiago Bernabeu began to take shape approximately a week ago. Initially, Real Madrid had withdrawn from the bidding for his signing, but the panorama changed drastically when the 3 pillars of the Madrid sporting direction decided to act. President Florentino Perez, General Director Jose Angel Sanchez, and Head of Scouting, Juni Calafat, got directly involved in the negotiations and handled the process with absolute priority. With a refined style, great game vision, and a marked personality on the field, Mastantuono is seen as a key piece for Real Madrid's future. The expectation is sky high while the Madrid fans anxiously await his definitive arrival in August. Moving on to our second major story. The excitement at Valdebebas was absolutely electric this Friday. The Real Madrid training facility welcomed 2 new faces full of hope and determination as Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dean Huijsen participated in their first training session as Real Madrid players. The atmosphere was one of enthusiasm and hope, with both footballers showing a great desire to quickly integrate into the group and begin a new chapter in their careers. Now, wearing the heaviest jersey in world football, they arrive driven by a clear motivation: to conquer titles. The closest target? The 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, which debuts a renewed and much more demanding format. For both players, this represents a unique opportunity to lift their first trophy with the Madrid club, and nothing less than in a tournament of global proportions that represents enormous prestige for whoever conquers it. The club is absolutely impressed with the performance and attitude of the 2 newcomers. Internally, there's a firm conviction that both can be fundamental from the first commitments of the season. In fact, coach Xabi Alonso is seriously contemplating starting them as regulars during the competition. However, there's still a dose of caution. It will be necessary to observe how they respond physically after an intense season, especially Xabi'S, who had an outstanding performance in the last edition of the UEFA Nations League, defending the Spanish national team. Despite the natural uncertainties of the preseason, the mentality within the club is one of total confidence. The best is yet to come. The objective is to turn the page on the last campaign, which had difficult moments, and focus solely on what can be improved and enhanced. Xabi Alonso, although he's had little time to train the group before the start of the tournament, is determined to adjust the team in record time to achieve great results. Although the coach still desires the arrival of new reinforcements, he shows great pride in the squad he has in his hands. It's a numerous group full of talent and with sufficient depth to face any challenge. Several players from Castilla were incorporated into the first team and could have important minutes in this Club World Cup, promising youngsters who, with adequate support, can make the difference. Now let's talk about the man with the plan, Xabi Alonso. The Basque tactician is working around the clock to ensure Real Madrid is perfectly prepared for what could be the most important tournament of the season. After the tournament, the time will come to reevaluate the squad more calmly. Xavi and the Madrid management will analyze each sector of the team in detail, identifying possible deficiencies and defining strategies for future signings. This process will be key to giving continuity to the new project being built alongside the Basque coach. The final training session before the trip is scheduled for tomorrow at 11 a.m. and will serve as the final touch in the team's preparation. Then, at 3 p.m., the delegation will depart for Miami, United States, where their journey in the FIFA Club World Cup will officially begin. The tournament that kicks off this Saturday, June 14th, will move impressive figures. The champion will pocket €115 million. And above all, it represents Real Madrid's great obsession in this new cycle. Florentino Perez accelerated the planning to guarantee that the club is ready for this mission. It will be an ambitious expedition with 34 players called up, including veterans, young talents, and international stars. Trent and Xabi'S will travel, alongside their new teammates, including the group of Castilla promises, Fran Gonzalez, Mestre, Fortea, Jacobo, Diego Aguado, Yusi, Mario Martin, returning after his loan to Valladolid, Chema, Victor Munoz, and Gonzalo. Among the injured players, still fighting against time to recover are important names like Rudiger, who trained partially today, as well as Carvajal, Alaba, and Militão, in addition to Mendy, Camavinga, and young Hendrick. Meanwhile, 3 players who were on international duty in South America and North America, Vinicius Jr., Arda Güler, and Lunin, are waiting for the team's arrival at the Four Seasons Hotel, Real Madrid's base in Miami. The stage is set. The preparation is almost complete. The cocktail of youth, talent, and experience was served with Friday's final training session. Now Real Madrid focuses completely on the Club World Cup. The search for global glory is about to begin. Let's dive into what could be Xabi Alonso's starting 11 for the FIFA Club World Cup 2025, and trust me, this formation is absolutely mouth-watering. Based on the latest reports and training observations, here's the possible lineup that could take the field. In goal, we have Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian wall who's proven time and time again that he's one of the world's best shot stoppers. The defense could feature the exciting new signing Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, bringing his incredible crossing ability and attacking threat from deep. In the center, we might see Asensio partnering with Dean Huijsen, the new Dutch-Spanish defender who's already making waves. At left back, Fran Garcia could get the nod to provide pace and width. The midfield is where things get really interesting. We could see Federico Valverde's energy and work rate alongside Aurelien Tchouameni's defensive solidity and passing range. And then there's Jude Bellingham, the English superstar who's been absolutely phenomenal since arriving at the Bernabeu. Up front, the attacking trio could be simply devastating. Rodrigo or Arda Güler providing creativity and pace on one, Wing, the unstoppable Kylian Mbappe leading the line with his lightning speed and clinical finishing. And Vinicius Jr. on the other wing with his magical dribbling and goal-scoring ability. This formation perfectly balances youth and experience, pace and technique, defensive solidity and attacking flair. It's exactly the kind of lineup that could conquer the world. Now let me give you my expert take on these developments, because there's so much more happening beneath the surface here. First, the Mastantuono signing shows Real Madrid's continued commitment to securing the world's best young talent before they become mega money moves. At 45 million euros for a 17-year-old, it might seem expensive, but remember, this is the same strategy that brought us Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Endrick. The fact that he's already been called up to Argentina's senior team at just 17 speaks volumes about his quality. The integration of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dean Huijsen represents a fascinating tactical shift. Trent's attacking prowess from right back could completely change how Madrid approaches games, while Huijsen's versatility, he can play center back or defensive midfield, gives Xabi Alonso incredible tactical flexibility. Speaking of Xabi Alonso, this Club World Cup is absolutely crucial for him. It's his first major tournament as Madrid coach, and with 115 million euros on the line plus the prestige of being world champions, the pressure is immense. But the squad he's assembled blends experience with exciting young talent perfectly. What excites me most is how this new Madrid generation is taking shape. We're seeing a team that can dominate possession, press intensely, and hurt teams on the counterattack. The future looks incredibly bright. And there you have it, Los Blancos. Fans, what an absolutely incredible time to be a Real Madrid supporter. We've got a 45 million euro Argentine wonder kid coming in August, 2 world-class players settling into their new home, and Xabi Alonso preparing for what could be the tournament that defines his legacy at the club. The Club World Cup starts tomorrow, and with 115 million euros and global bragging rights on the line, this Madrid squad looks ready to conquer the world once again. What do you think about these signings? Are you excited about Xabi Alonso's possible lineup? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing from you. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed today's video and hit subscribe with notifications on so you never miss our latest Real Madrid updates. That's all for today. Please leave your comments below and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.